Okay, you guys, we're live. We're live on YouTube. So this is Colson-Eyre, and today is October the 7th, 2024. And this is our everything you need to know Boss Baby Call about October. And there is a lot you need to know. And if you have not looked at anything on InTouch, maybe you're like us and we've been through a hurricane and we don't even know what's going on or what day it is or what month it is. We're going to catch you up tonight. Okay. So I'm going to share the screen with you guys, and this is, in fact, I gotta get this on here real quick. Hang on one moment. Okay. And this hang on, sister, don't y'all just love, I love it. Okay, let's try it one more time. Sharing the screen. There you are. Okay. And so, you guys, there's a lot going on in Mary Kay right now. And so, if you're just catching up, it's okay because there's still plenty of time. And so we're going to go over it. And if you have any questions, we'll take them at the end. All right. So first of all, power up your sales challenge. This is the power up. And I'm going to make this a little bit bigger for everybody. If you guys give me a little thumbs up, tell me if that looks okay. I know a lot of you are on your phone, so hopefully that's a little bit better. Okay, thank you, Maureen. This is the very cute bag. So this is a lunch bag, but you might know I don't need I'm not in in middle school. Honestly, it's an insulated bag. It is thebomb.com. It is so cute. Kristen Sharp put on a really cute video about it. And you could use it as a purse. You can use it to carry samples in. You can use it to carry lipsticks in that you're showing. It's anything that you need, like as far as an insulated bag, it's adorable. And so you get this for doing a 700 or more wholesale order. In October, it comes inside the order that you finish your 700. So maybe you did a 350 and then the end of the month you do another 350, it'll go in there. Okay. It's cumulative and it'll be in the last order. Let me also tell you that because this came across just recently, and someone had done a $600 order, and then she had a $100 CDS order, customer delivery service, where the girl ordered and you sent it straight to her from Mary Kay, okay, off your website. Okay, so you were a power up winner, but they're not going to send the bag to her. Okay, it's yours. So you will get that in your order, in your next order that you do. So you might not get it until the next month, but you did earn it and you will get it. I just wanted to remind you that. If you're on target that you haven't missed since July, and new people, it's just when you start, okay? And every month you do at least 700, you're going to get this really awesome daily wisdom calendar from Mary Kay at the end of the year. And our year starts July 1st and it ends June 30th. Okay. So that is it's called bag up. We're powering up, we're glowing up, and now we're going to bag up. And who doesn't need another bag? Y'all, you cannot, can you get enough bags? No, you cannot get enough bags. Okay. So let me make this a little smaller so I can look at this a little bit better. Hang on just a moment. Well, maybe not. Okay, so that's this. We've already gone over that. Oh, this is some ideas that my virtual assistant came up with. She said, an event essential bag. You can keep it at events, vendor fairs, put refreshments in it, use it to carry samples, brochures, Mary Kay products, or even on the go. Keep your hydrogel eye patches, soothing eye gel, chilled in the insulated bag for refreshing, cool demos. Isn't that a cute idea? Okay, this next one, double credit. Okay, you guys, this is, there we go. Okay, double credit started October 1st. When we got that director's memo, I'm like, hallelujah, we need it. We have done, if you're new in Mary Kay, you may not understand this, so I'm going to explain it to you. You don't get double the money. So like if you sell $100, Mary Kay's not going to send you 200. Wouldn't that be nice? But that's not how it works. This is all towards your court of sales for your unit and for Mary Kay's national area or your whatever national area you're in, and the National Court of Sales. This beautiful ring is the ring you can earn this year if you qualify for the Mary Kay National Court of Sales, which is 40,000 retail for the year, July 1st through June 30th. So what happens is in this month of double credit, anything you order is going to be doubled for the court, maxing out at $2,000 wholesale. So let's just look at that right here. If you do a $2,000 wholesale order, normally that counts 4,000. You pay 2,000, you get 4,000. In October, it's going to count $8,000. Now, most people, their unit court, my unit court is $10,000. So you almost do your unit court in 1 month of the calendar year. Okay. It is a big help for those of you going for the National Court of Sales or even the Princess Court, which is 20,000. All right. And then we have like an elite princess, and that's 30,000. So this is what you want to take advantage of. They only usually do it once a year. You never know which month they're going to do it. Okay. And this is the month. So the good thing about it is we're all gearing up for holiday sales. You know, you can always order stuff that you can sell for the holiday. A satin handset is not going to go bad. You order it now and sell it in November or December, you know. So if you're thinking, I don't know what I would even order to max it out, I would get holiday stuff and skincare. You can never go wrong with that. Okay. So then just to explain this little chart for the National Court of Sales, if you're going for it, the most that can count in 1 month is $13,000 on a normal day. Okay. So that prevents you from being on June 20th or June 30th and saying, I'm going to do the National Court of Sales and do a $20,000 wholesale order. Now you might go, who would do that? Believe me, somebody would. Okay. So they really want you to be selling the products and not just do it, you know, all one at the end of the month and all that. So at the end of the year. So the most that can count every month is 13,000. Now this month it's going to be 17,000 because they're going to add on that extra $4,000 retail bonus. Okay. So that is almost half the court in 1 month. And like this thing says, this is like 3 months in one. It really is. All right. So everything, even if you do a 225, guess what? It counts 900 toward the court. Now, this is really cool for units. Like you all are in a unit. All of you that are in my unit, you're in Cleta's Cheetahs. If you're in Maureen's unit, you're in hers. So everything you do, not only, you might say, Cleta, I only order once a year. Probably you're not watching this if you only order once a year, but maybe twice a year. But guess what? What you order, it counts double for our unit goals. So everybody, it's a win-win for the unit and it's a win-win for you. Quota sharing, also double credit. There is a max out of 6. So what does that mean? If you get 3 Great Start qualified team members, that's going to count instead of 3, it's going to count 6. Okay, if you get 6 Great Start qualified, that's someone that comes in and does a 600, and we'll explain that. That's going to count as 12, you guys, as 12. So that is half of the Bumblebee. The Bumblebee is 24 Great Start qualified team members in a year. So if you get 6 this month, that's 6. You got to max it out with 6, y'all. And honestly, not every single person you sign up is going to be Great Start qualified. We want them to be. We want them to be, but not everybody does. So I would go for, you know, getting 12 so that 6 of them can get Great Start qualified. And how does that work? It actually works if you, it's when they sign up, it's when they become Great Start qualified. So they sign up this month and maybe they don't do their Great Start qualified order till next month. They still count double. All right. So they just got to sign up this month. So you got to get the team members' agreements in this month. So, for example, tonight, my new friend Laura signed up to become a beauty consultant, and tonight she's doing her wholesale order, and it's going to be more than 600. So she will count not 1 for me, but 2 for that court. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. So if you ever wanted that Diamond Bumblebee, you've got to max it out with at least 6. And I would say 12 so that you make sure you have 6 that actually become Great Start qualified. Okay. There is a max of what you can get for each month. Excuse me. And it's 13 people is normally how many you can get to count for the court in 1 month. But this month they're giving you 6 more. So it's 19 people. So you literally could do, if you wanted to, you guys, you could get 15 new team members. 6 are going to, if they all qualified, that's 6 more. That would count at 19. And then for the rest of the year, from now till June 30th, you got to get 5 more people. Everybody really should have a B. They should. So set your goal to at least get a medal. What is a medal? 3 people is a bronze medal. 4 people is a silver medal. 5 people is a gold medal, and your name goes in the Applause magazine. So you got to go for it. You have to. All right. So that's double credit. That's big news. Big news. Okay. And if you look right here, This picture, let's see if I can make this a little bit bigger. These are all the prizes for this year. There's the ring for the Court of Sales. And you may go, I don't really want that ring. I don't wear rings, Cleta. That's okay. You can have a $500 bonus and do what you want to with it. This is the Court of Sharing. You can get this charm or you can get this B pin. So cute. Then this is for the directors that do 500,000 or above. This beautiful gold and rose gold bow pin. Now, Miranda Raines is all our girlfriends. She's a big fashion expert. She said, guess what's in right now? Bows. Their bows are in. Bows in your hair, bows on your buttons, bows are in. So isn't that just cute that that is a bow right there? I love it. Okay, and then this is for anyone that does 800,000. These are diamonds, by the way. And then you have the queen and the runner-up rings that you can earn from Mary Kay. So it's pretty exciting to see what you can do this month. This is the month to give it all you have. This is the month. All right. You won't regret it. Okay. Now, just to help, okay, on this Court of Sharing, what did Mary Kay do? They have a great start promotion. I mean, an e-start promotion where instead of being $35, people can sign up for $10. And that is really, I mean, it's a $25 savings. It's only this month. $10. You cannot go to Chick-fil-A and get a sandwich and fries and a drink for $10. You used to could, but you can't. It is really, it's almost like free. Okay. So if you have anybody you're talking about that you've talked to in the past, say, hey, Mary Kay's got a special. They're calling it, what do you love about your Mary Kay era? If you love all things skincare, glamour, and you want to live your best life, you want to help others live theirs, this is the time to do it with this $10 e-start. Okay, and that's just this month. So this is something you want to share with every single person. On the e-start, you get a welcome. Let me show it to you if I have it right here. Everybody gets a little welcome like this, and you get a few little samples inside. That's for your $10 e-start, and you get a consultant number. You also can add on the Pro Kit, which is what I would recommend. The Pro Kit gives you all the $488 worth of products, okay? Mirrors, trays, books, cards to do facials with. And it is $90. So really, your kit can be $100. $10 e-start, $90 Pro Kit. And then if you want to have samples to hand out to people, there is a e-start plus, and it's $45 to get $90 worth of samples. So that is a really great deal as well. And you get your website free for one whole year. Isn't that amazing? So $10, come on. I say $10 should make you holler. All right. So there's no reason why every single one of us can go over here and max it out. Do you know 10 people who have $10 and a desire to have something better? Of course you do. And they can start for the $10 e-start, and then they can add on that Pro Kit or the sample kit within 2 weeks of them signing up. So if they don't want to make the decision right then, they can do it within 2 weeks. The girl that I just signed up a few minutes ago, she just said, well, shoot, I'm just going to go ahead and get them. I said, well, you might as well, because it's a good deal. So, but you can think about it if you need to. Okay, so those are two big things. As you can see on this flyer, everything that you get for the e-start, for the e-start plus, and for the Pro Start. And you can find these flyers on marykay.com as well. Okay. All right. Or you can ask me for them. And there's an e-card too that you can send right now. I just sent it to all my customers. I thought, well, who knows? I could be overlooking someone that goes, I think I want to do that. So I just went on Mary Kay In Touch. I hit customers, and then I hit e-card, send it all. It's already pre-written and everything. Why not? What if you sent it to 100 people and one person said yes? I mean, you might not even know she wants to do it. And it's so easy, it'll take you 10 seconds to send that card out to everybody. Okay. So there's also a max up. This is Rock the Holidays. This is $1 million message that a lot of people are familiar with. Some top directors in Mary Kay. If you're not on this, you can screenshot this or write it down. 641-715-3900. The extension is 44336 with the $sign. You can call this every day, and there's new ideas every day for you. Is that not best? Top directors and nationals every day, well, Monday through Friday in October, of how to rock the holidays. So if you're sitting there and thinking, I just don't have any training. Well, first of all, that can't be true because you're on this, right? But if you just feel like, I just need to get up in the morning and I need to hear something different, call this number every morning. Just call this number while you're putting your eye makeup on. It's usually 10, excuse me, 10 to 15 minutes or less. So I think you'll love it. I just want to do a little push for the holidays on the $1 Million Message Line. Okay. I'm not going to play this. This is Audrey Nickel. This is on In Touch, and it talks about gifting. Okay. And this is JC Bacchus, and this is also on In Touch. I want to just remind y'all to go on there. When you go on In Touch and you look at it, you'll see these beautiful top directors' faces, and you can get a little training from there. Okay. And JC is a doll. Both of these are friends of mine. JC, I spoke on her call just recently, and I met her in Nemacolin this last year, and she is in her 20s, and she's doing absolutely fantastic in Mary Kay. Was on the top director trip, and she talks about how to get new leads and grow your customer base. Okay, so if you're interested in that, go to In Touch, and you will find this video right there on the homepage. Okay, so let's talk about this for a second. It's like a little plan for your holidays. This is on In Touch as well, but it's kind of like a little plan for so October. What would you want to do? You want to hand out the wish list to everybody. Every single person needs to get a wish list. So if they buy a cleanser from you, say, "Oh, I've got a holiday wish list from here in here. Why don't you fill it out and text me a copy?" If she won't fill it out right there in front of you, then that's going to help you know what people want. You can contact their Santa, which would be their husband or their daughter or their mom or their dad or whoever. They'll put who it is, and you can get a lot of sales from people doing a wish list, because you can actually take a picture of that wish list that she signed in her handwriting and say, "Tom, this is your wife's Mary Kay wish list that she sent me. I'd love to help you with your shopping this year." And a lot of husbands will say, "Okay, well, I guess just get everything on there." What? Prove me wrong on that, you guys. Okay. So you want to watch the holiday merchandising videos? We had a great call last night with Giftology, but we had a great holiday workshop a couple weeks ago that was so good that y'all can watch, of how to gussy up your Mary Kay for the holidays. All right. And then starting October the 1st, start looking at the Pink Weekend digital assets. And what the Pink Weekend is where Black Friday is. We call it Pink Friday. It's the Friday after Thanksgiving. And you have to kind of think in advance, what are you going to do that day? What kind of specials are you going to have? How are you going to promote it? A lot of people do a holiday open house during that time. Some people do a holiday open house at the beginning of November, and then they do one the beginning of December, or even that weekend of Black Friday. So kind of be looking at that. There's gift tags on In Touch as well. So much. All right. Okay. Also, October 17th, today is the 7th, so 10 days from now, it's on a Thursday. This is the deadline to enroll your customers in the winter lookbook. In this winter lookbook is going to be the new product, the wrinkle limiter, dynamic wrinkle limiter, which is like, Botox without needles. All right. And so it is going to be a big, big book that you want to get in the hands of every single person that you know. So you can enroll today. And on the 17th, if you have new customers, then the next 10 days, you can go and enroll, 10 more customers. You don't have to wait because you think, I got some new people I'm doing. Just get everybody in now, and then you can do it again. But if you enroll anybody, you get to order the new winter products on November the 10th instead of waiting until November the 15th. So that's a whole week almost ahead of time that you get to order it. So you're going to want to do that. You can go to In Touch, and then you can go under Business Tools, and you'll see something that says Preferred Customer Program. And we like to say PCP, but that's not the old drug that people used to take. People still may take it. I don't know. But anyway, when I first heard PCP, I'm like, what? Okay, so Preferred Customer Program. We're like the military. We use initials that people don't even know what it is, right? Okay, and this book, you're going to enroll right now till the 17th. It's going to mail out to your customers on the 8th. It will get there within 7 to 10 business days. All right, and it will have a sample inside. I don't know what sample. It'd be awesome if it's that wrinkle limiter. Wouldn't that be awesome? But I don't really know what the sample is. They haven't told us. It's 90 cents a name. And so for 90 cents, it'll mail the book, and it'll be sealed like this Okay. And there's a sample inside it for them to try. So it's very worth it. You can't buy the books for that cheap and mail them yourself. It will cost you like $1.74, plus then you have to put the sample in there, and plus then you have to put the name and address and write a card. It has the letter to your customers right here on the back of this with your name, your website, your phone number. So it's such a good deal, y'all. I come from back in the day where we had to make our own labels, write our own notes, and mail them ourselves. So when this little program came out, we were so excited. So 90 cents a name, and what I do is I have five of my customers in touch that says preferred customer number one, preferred customer number two, or really you don't even have to have a number two. You just enter them again with the same name. And I send myself five of these with the sample because it's such a good deal for 90 cents. And then like my girl Ashley that just signed up over here, I put that in her kit, in her new consultant packet so that she could open it up and even have a sample herself of the new Bilar lotion. So anyway, it's a really great deal. Okay. So this tells all about that. I think I just covered it. In Touch Business Tools Preferred Customer Program, enroll your customers. All right. Okay. And then these are, if you don't know why to enroll, we could play that, but we're not going to right now because I just told you. Okay. These are some things that we found out that are phasing out. They did tell us this on the Top Director trip. So let's just go over them. Why would you need to know? Well, if they're still in stock and it's something you really like, you need to order some more of them, right? If it's not in stock, you need to let your customers know as they reorder what's going on. So the Naturally products are going to be sold out by the end of September if they're not already. Well, it's October, so they might all be sold out. The oil is the thing that we sold the most of in Mary Kay. They're going to rebrand it to just say MK Nourishing Oil. And that'll be in the spring book. Right now, it'll just look like that. Okay. So this is staying. The mascara lash lengthening is going away. And the brush cleaner is going away. Why would those go away? Well, let me tell you, the brush cleaner is going away, I think, because micellar water does the job. It does. It's just the micellar water will clean those brushes so good. So I think it's just been lower sales since the micellar water came out. Mascara. They are coming out with a new mascara next year. So don't panic. If someone normally uses Lash Love lengthening, just sell them Lash Love or the Fanorama. They're not going to have a heart attack if they don't get that particular one. We have 6 mascaras and they're all really great. Okay. So I don't know if there's any left on the order form. If they are, oh, it's already sold out. It's already sold out. So now you know. Don't freak out. Believe me, we've had a lot of different mascaras in our Mary Kay life. Okay. Okay, there was a whole little thing on business fraud, and I'm not going to play this video for you, but it's on In Touch, and it was just about people that like say someone signs up and you don't know them at all. So what I do if someone does, and it does happen, I text them and I say, hey, I see that you signed up as a beauty consultant under me. I'm excited to have you. Tell me a little bit about yourself. And if you don't know them at all, normally I say, and tell me how you found me. Okay. Now, the key is if they don't text you back at all, and you're like, I don't know. I don't know who it is. They text me back. So then, you call them, they don't answer. You look up their address at some random field with a shack on it. That could be your clue because there are scammers out there that sign up and then they get products and they ship it to who knows where, and it is some fraudulent action. So the best thing to do is if you don't know them and you've tried contacting them over and over, is to call Mary Kay, because then Mary Kay can investigate it for you, so that you don't end up having like if they order and Mary Kay pays you a commission and then they catch them, then the latest thing is that Mary Kay will take that commission back from you. So I'm just saying that isn't the way it always used to be. It's really fair. So when I don't see it and they don't do it, I just call the company and I say, look, I don't know this person. I've tried contacting them. I've emailed them. I've called them and I've got nothing from them. Even if they placed an order, if they still don't call me, it's happened. So not to scare anybody, but just be aware of what's going on with your business. Okay. I usually find them on Facebook, honestly. I can stalk the mess out of somebody and find them. So if they're like a no name, they're not on any social media, usually it's a fake thing. Okay. All right, let's talk about the Star Consultant Program. The Star Consultant Program started over September the 16th. It ends on the 15th. You have a whole quarter. We're, 2 weeks into it. So you should have at least $300 in, really 3 weeks into it. So you really should have almost $600 in, all right, to be a star. And it starts out at $1,800 wholesale. And then it goes up from there, every $600 wholesale you do. But this is the key for this quarter. Every Great Start qualified team member is going to bump you up another level for your star. You still have to do 1,800 yourself wholesale, but then all your Great Start qualified adds to your points. So this is the time that if you are looking at something like really that you really love on here, some like this is the poster here. Let's say you're like, look, I want these Prada cat eye black sunglasses. Okay. And I need to be a Pearl Star to get it. Well, you could do 1,800 and then get you enough recruits to get you up there to the Pearl. Okay. So that's the way to do it, you guys. And so look at what you want to earn or what you want to win, and then figure out how you're going to do it. And these are just some examples of the prizes. Honestly, it's a bit overwhelming. You can go to the Star Consultant prizes, and then you can just type in, electronics, and 10 jillion things will come up. You don't have to spend all your points each quarter. You can save them. Last year, I saved all my points, and at the end of the year, Brad, we went to, I got a Best Buy gift cards, and I went to Best Buy and got a massive TV and a sound bar and another speaker that went with it, all with Mary Kay. And I had some money left over. So there you go. Okay, so that's the STAR program right there. And they do have branded products. Let me see if they show it right here. They always have something with Mary Kay. This is kind of small, but it is a Mary Kay branded salad bowl kit. So you can put your stuff in there and stir your salad. I don't know. Maybe it's I didn't know I needed it, but I'm feeling like I do, right? Because it says Mary Kay on it. So there you go. All right. Oh, there it is right there. Check it out. You can put in the chat if you've ever heard of this. I mean, I just could be behind on the times about this bowl. So you guys put it in the chat if you ever heard of this bowl, if you ever tried this bowl. I feel like we need it though. We all need it. All right. Next thing, DIQ program. I want to just mention this. From August 1st to December the 1st, there's the Pink Up and Show Up. So the Pink Up where you get the free Mary Kay jacket, and the Show Up, you get a free tickets to leadership conference. So Pink Up, to become a new director, is 24 team members, active unit members. But if you get 30, you get the free Mary Kay director jacket. And if you get 36 or more, that's not that many more, y'all. You get the jacket and free registration to leadership conference, which is usually about $225. So that's worth about $500 there, y'all. Isn't that amazing? So that's our DIQ. DIQ stands for Director in Qualification. So these are the little, this is a little, in fact, let me just put a little bit bigger if you want to screenshot it. If I can, hang on. There we go. So this is a little tracking sheet that you can screenshot, and you just put your little team members in the little holes, okay? And then that way you'll know exactly how many you have to earn the leadership conference registration and the jacket. All right? Pink Up and Show Up. To get into DIQ, if there's ever been a month that is a good month to get yourself together, it's this month. And that's to get 8 active team members this month. And then November the 1st, you can go into DIQ, Director in Qualification. You're one of your team members, so that's 9 of you. And so you're going to have to go get 15 more people to get your 24 people. You can do it in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or 4 months. All of you could go to leadership conference with us, because you could start in November, and you can start with more than 8. Maybe you start with 12, and then you have 12 that you're going to get in November, finish in 1 month, or take 2 months to do it. So you guys, those of you that had set on being a director this year before the end of the year, you got to get started. And this is the month with a $10 e-start. There's no reason why everybody can't get 18 members. That's the truth. Okay, DIQ, you got to do it. This is the cute little Power Up Your Sales, just to remind you of that. Anyone that does it all 12 months. The social media playbook has been updated with the holiday, all the holiday stuff. So you can go to Mary Kay. If you can't find it, just type in social media playbook and it'll come right up and it'll give you what to say and what to post all month long. All right. So that's exactly 31 minutes of everything you need to know. So if for some reason you did not know any of this, most of you probably did because it is the 7th, okay? But now you do, and now it's the time to really take advantage of this month and everything that could come to you. I mean, last year in March, they had the $10 e-start. It was one of our best months of the seminar year. And it really broke a belief barrier for my unit and I of what we could do. Our unit was number 2 in all of Ruby in March. And I'm like, oh, my great granny grunt. And so that's Southernism right there. But we got 29 new team members, and that's why we had such a great month. So you guys, anything can happen. And even if you're just getting started, you happen to be in Georgia or South Carolina or North Carolina, and our prayers go out to everybody that had hit in that storm, Helene. And it's so bad in different areas. In North Carolina with the water damage, it's really horrific. And then there's Milton is right on the way behind it in Florida this week. So we need to pray for our people really all over the place, Florida, especially on Wednesday. Okay, so it's coming right through it. The weather has not been cooperating with us, but even in the storms of life, the real storms and the storms of life, loss of loved ones and different things, you can still run a Mary Kay business. You can kind of say, okay, just like any other job, I still have to go back to work. And so I told my husband that I said, I have got to go back to work. And today's the day that I went back to work. And so what the good thing about Mary Kay is it's sitting right there for you. Even if you've had to take off for some different things, it's not going anywhere. You can pick it right back up. And things like this with the double credit and the e-start, it gets you excited. It really does. And so I will just end with my people that were on my unit call know that I met a gal today that was outside the airport and she had a little dog in her suitcase. And I was dropping off Latrice. She came to see me and go to the fall retreat. So I dropped her off at the airport in Valdosta. And so when I came out, I saw this girl with a dog. I said, girl, did you just get off that plane with that little dog? I said, how'd he do? She goes, no. She says, I was trying to get on the plane with the little dog. And I thought they had crates here. Well, Valdosta is a small airport. And she goes, but they don't. So now I got to take an Uber to go to Walmart to get a crate. And I said, and so she said, and I was trying to leave. She says, we've been working on all the stuff for the hurricane. She goes, and so now I got to go back to the place with no air and no water. And I'm like, oh, girl. I said, where are you from? She said, Dallas. And so I said, well, let me take you to Walmart to get that dog crate. And she's like, no, I already got this Uber, and then we talked for just a second. And so I said, well, she was coming back in 3 weeks. I said, well, let me give you my card. I said, if you need anything while you're in town, I said, and we so appreciate the work that y'all are doing. So she goes, oh, Mary Kay. And so then I said, yeah. And she goes, I used to be in Mary Kay a long time ago. And I said, really? And so then she talked to me about it. And then she saw my car. I said, yeah, that's my pink car over there. She goes, oh my gosh. And so she said, well, and I told her we had trees down. So she asked me, she says, well, look, maybe we can come give you a quote. Or she said, I'll be in contact. So I left. I didn't get her card. I didn't get her number or anything. About 30 minutes later, she said, hey, I want you to give me all the information about signing up to sell Mary Kay. I didn't even tell her it was the e-start or nothing, but I'm just telling y'all, this is, if you open your mouth sometime. So then she said, and I was going to see if we could come give you a quote for all your trees down. I said, you absolutely can come give me a quote. And I said, here's the information about the kit. I said, and it's on sale this month. And so she texts me back and she's like, sign me up with the pro kit. And I was like, okay, you have to sign yourself up. So here's the link. I said, or you can do it when you get here. They come over here, her and her boyfriend, and they gave us a quote. And I knew that she said she had no water, no power where they stay. And I said, would you like to come in and take a shower? She goes, oh my gosh, yes. So she came in, took a shower. She felt like a new woman. Believe me, if you hadn't had electricity in a while and you get to take a shower, it's like you just feel like you went on a spa vacation. And so I fed her some, believe it or not, Maureen, some chicken Alfredo fettuccine. It wasn't homemade, but I did make it early. I made it, so I think it should count as homemade. But anyway, fed that to her and her boyfriend. She came up in here in my office and she signed up with the Pro Kit, the eStart, and the eStart Plus. She's so excited to get back to Dallas and start her business. So, y'all, I say that to say it does not take 10 years to get a recruit. It doesn't. You just have to talk to people and offer the opportunity. She goes, this is hard man's work. And she's strong and she's got muscles, but she said, this has been hard. She said, I think I need to go home and feel more like myself. I said, well, Mary Kay will be quite the opposite of picking up trees. So anyway, I think the Lord blessed me with her. And I feel like I may have blessed her a little bit with a clean, a shower and some food. And so you just don't know who's out there looking, y'all. You don't know. So if we don't ask them, you'll never know. So I just want to encourage you. This is the month to ask everybody, even people you don't know. If they say no, it's okay. They may say no to signing up, but they may say yes to purchasing, and that's going to help you with your double credit. All right. So thank y'all for watching. We're going to take some questions, but I'm going to go ahead and stop the call and then we'll take the questions. So thank y'all.